Well, do you need more work-life balance? Yes, please. Tune in because Landmark communication expert Deborah Beroset Miller joins us with how you can stop feeling overwhelmed and achieve success no matter what your circumstances are. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, so let's start with $1 million question. Can you both be a career woman and be a mom?
Absolutely you can. I mean, look, I was a single mother working for years, and now my husband and I have between us 6 children who range from ages 14 to 39,
Oh, wow.
and I am proof positive that it is not only possible, but completely possible to have a great, fulfilling life both at home and at work.
And you're seeing it so much more often lately, which is very encouraging for people like me who don't have kids but want to someday, and I also want to have a career. So that's great. What do you think was the key to success to making both work?
Well, I think for most women who are mothers, who are also ambitious, the key is to make the switch from from reacting to your circumstances and everything to creating. So, for example, one important first step in terms of having a really fulfilling life as a working mom is to actually paint a picture of the kind of life you want. So we tend to get into a mode where we're just reacting and trying to get it right, trying to be perfect, and this is about sitting back for a moment and thinking, okay, what do I really want? And perhaps the picture that you're painting is, I want to be a fulfilled person at work and also a fulfilled person as a mother.
Yeah, now Corey has 4 kids, so
Yes.
he knows a little bit about from Dad's perspective
From
of the
Dad's
balance.
perspective. But I think I can understand a little bit from Mom's perspective. My mom was a single mom, and she raised 4 boys.
Okay.
And so it was work-life balance and everything. But I wanted to ask a question. How do you recommend moms deal with stress loads when all of this, everything seems, the kids, the marriage, the work, how do you recommend they deal with that?
Yeah, one really great technique that we teach people in Landmark courses is to separate what is actually happened from what we make up about it. So there's things are not inherently stressful, we react to them.
Okay.
So, for example, I remember as a single mother, looking at the soccer schedules. This game is in this place at this time, same time, different place with the other kid, right?
Right.
So right away I make up this interpretation. This shouldn't be this way. It's not going to work. This is impossible. Wah, like this, right?
Right.
That's
You
called
probably say that
stress.
too. Wow.
That's
Right.
called
It's called
stress,
stress,
right?
a lot of stress.
That's but I was reacting more to my interpretation than the fact that I had schedules with games at 2 different times. You
Right.
see, so when you can pull apart separate what actually happened from your interpretation of it or your view of it, then you actually have the possibility of creating a different story around it that is actually empowering.
So give us an example of how you might create a new story.
Great. So in that particular instance, what I recall is that I noticed that I had this immediate reaction. So instead I created the story of, okay, there's actually the possibility of creating some team here.
Right.
So I got over my whole thing of I have to do it myself. If I don't do it myself, I'm not a good mom. And I actually got in touch with some parents of some of my kids' friends, and we started to create some structures, that we could support each other, and everybody could win that way.
Yeah,
Oh,
so once
wow.
you get beyond that stress, you can start to find those solutions. And this is something that Landmark teaches, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, our programs are designed to have people be empowered and fulfilling on whatever's important to them. So, if this is what is important to somebody, our programs are designed to support that.
To find more out about these programs, where can people go?
We have a website at landmarkworldwide.com, and we've got
Okay.
programs in more than 20 countries.
Cool.
Wow.
Well, I feel just less stressed talking to you.
Well,
I'm gonna
great.
start making up new stories. All is good in the world.
too.
I love
Wonderful.
it.
That's great.
All right. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.